Yo, what's up, you guys? It's your boy Shieldcoomer, aka Sirigath, and in this video we're gonna cover Mythic Tindral. This boss, as you guys know, is very difficult. However, luckily with the nerfs that happened, it has made both phase 1 and 2 significantly easier. Of course, phase 3 as well, but I personally felt like the biggest difference in phase 2 and phase 1, really, especially for us, for priests, for disc priests in particular. It's definitely much easier. That removal of beam was huge, actually, because it prevented some really bad overlaps and stuff. And yeah, so like in our comp, I'm the only priest, so I will always be the first dispel. So you will always see me basically preposition there and dispel myself almost instantly. If you're, a priest that's here just trying to see a POV and prepare for your raid and stuff, that's probably what you're gonna be doing as well, except that maybe you will have another priest, in which case you might also be the one getting it. Yeah, and here you get Paradox. So normally, if you have like a normal raid comp, like most guilds do, you will probably have a Prot Paladin, and you will be asking for Paradox here and also for the spell warding. I think now after the nerf it's not really needed though. It is not something that's, I mean, I did it without spell warding, it's doable 100%, but spell warding just reduces like the amount of like fear you have to face there by so much that like it's a really valuable spell. If you can like squeeze Protpala in there, it's very big because it helps you just ramp through the beams. That combo used to be absolutely menacing because you had like 2 extra beams going through the raid, and it was just very difficult. Okay, flying, obviously try to do a little bit healing before flying and stuff. I mostly just go for the Shadow Fiend reset here. So you'll notice that like half of this half of the gameplay in this entire tier, honestly, for Disc Priests is just pressing smite. So this fight is no different. You will always be trying to farm back your smites. That's why when you're just starting the prog, this fight is going to be very difficult, but as you learn to move around and as you learn to maneuver through the mechanics and preposition yourself, you will get much better at it. And here I was assigned to do like a small little mini ramp. Obviously you might not, that depends on like how you assign your cooldowns and stuff. Also in your haste a little bit, because if you Shadow Fiend here, you might not have it back for the ramp that's gonna be, up after this. Now I had the luxury here of Og Evoker rescuing me as well, which helps me get into my position for the #1 dispel. As you can see, like as soon as I drop smite, sadly boss got out of range there a little bit, which cost me like at least 1 extension during Shadow Fiend timer. A little bit unlucky, honestly. It just depends whether tanks manage to move it on time or not, which depends on like the shield breaking timing. And yeah, be very careful with roots. Naturally, us priests, we're squishy. And as you can see now, after the nerf, you can just run through all these routes. It's honestly very, very easy. You don't even need to pay attention to it. Just like run towards the nearest route, and if you get it, you get it. Still, you gotta maintain this position because you're the spell. Don't forget that. And then here for the Starfall, this is your ramp. Usually here is where people assign it. Obviously you might have different assignments, so act accordingly. Here you might get freedomed, because why? Because next dispel is coming right up. So you stay in this position, you keep pumping, cast those smites, finish your full, Shadow Fiend window, and then help out with healing a little bit. Your 2 Radiances should be back for the next Starfall hit. So what we did here is we barriered the roots into double Radiance, then Mind Blast, then Penance, where I'm moving while I'm getting the roots. Then I'm just kind of sitting out. I'm not sure I recommend this. This is like I pain supped and faded here. So I knew I was fine, so that's why I didn't move. I just wanted to pump some healing for people. But it's not a bad idea to stay close to like healers, just so you can like pick up, the Holy Paladin healing and Mistweaver healing as well. We have that like buff from Mistweaver for increased healing and all that, the good stuff. Not necessary. Again, you can stand wherever like you feel like is right for you, but there's no real reason to be spread there except for dodging the beams. And here, sadly, you do not have, at least with my cooldown assignments, I did not have enough time to use Shadow Fiend here, so I just went for like double Radiances. And as you can see, I'm playing the buffed Holy Nova. I'm playing the Rhapsody talent, so it helps when people are stacked during intermissions. This spell has pretty high value, and also on the roots, in my opinion. Now something that it really made me mold, because I'm probably not going to be seeing this boss in a while. So for this, always ask for external, yeah? Like, I don't know how I got hit by 3 there, I only saw 2, but this basically screwed my ramp over. I had to like delay taking it and stuff. It's, again, it's not like the worst thing in the world, but I completely missed my window, and that just kind of like screwed my other timings and stuff, but it's okay, you know. As you can see, it's recoverable and you can still kill the boss. But yeah, the deal was that I got a sack there, but on this pull I just didn't, so I flopped. I also could have just dodged better. I'm not trying to deflect the blame, but I definitely did ask like multiple times for sack there. We are very vulnerable every time the starfall hits, and if you get clipped by anything else, you know, as a priest, even if you are playing like high versatility, you can still just flop. That's just priest life. You get used to it, especially as a disc. Like, you're so helpless outside of like the ramp windows that it's pretty depressing. And here, I actually should have, yeah, okay, I am casting double radiance. Yeah, that's good. I was gonna say I was supposed to be casting double radiances and then dispels. Yeah, here you want to dispel and go in immediately. Holy moly, the lag is like one thing I do not miss from this fight. Then you gate, then 3 and 4 go for the dispels. This is how most guilds do it. Again, follow your raid plan, obviously. But this is like a very nice way to do it. And then here again, I kind of screwed myself over with like the ramp. I threw an extra radiance because I was scared for people's lives, and I saw that we were like almost killing the boss, so I was just trying to like keep people alive. And frankly, I just kind of screwed my entire like as you can see, my, it's what I told you already, yeah, like once you fall behind, right, all the timers don't make sense anymore, right? Because now the radiances are moved, evangelism isn't ready when it's supposed to be up and stuff like that. But it actually ended up being pretty nice because I kind of topped us before the falling star, so I guess it kind of worked out. You know, the other healers covered my missing cooldown, and as you can see, honestly, with the nerfs, after the nerfs, we literally gained like 20% boss damage. Like, it's insane how much these nerfs matter and how much they simplified the fight and just made it mechanically easier. The boss just dies here before anything, like before these seeds even happen. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about the video. I know it wasn't perfect, but we pulled it off. We did okay, consider all things considered. Let me know what you think. If you got any questions, anything you need help with, feel free to hit me up in the comments. I'm always happy to answer any questions regarding this gameplay and stuff, so just let me know, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye.